Branch
branch
even they were lucky because their
carbon.
money was just very small, around 40 something. They even no, it's about 100 and something. They now say that I should come and pay 60,000. That they are waived off the remaining one. That is a
If you have the money,
calculated
you can pay
percentage.
that one. So those
Eh?
ones, if you have branch carbon umber,
Eh.
take your time when you are stable financially, pay those ones off. Those ones that they don't have problem. So I borrow, but because I wanted to, now this fair money, this crazy fair money caused this problem for me. They were mounting pressure on me that I have to pay. So I had to run enter skater to borrow money. There was no money to borrow. Then I jumped to 2 weeks. I started borrowing from 2 weeks. That let me quickly borrow from this guy. And before I realize it, I don't. As in, they don't kill me with loans. So please, everyone, take a break. The moment your money don't cross 3 months, I mean 3 loan apps, 4 month, 4 loan apps. I beg, take a break. Please, I'll bring you up as soon as we are through with people. I can only accept 9 people, nine
Okay.
person per time. Thank you very much,
Thank
sir. So,
thank you, sir. Yes.
okay, let's start from Jumi Kadi. Now, testimony I want here, I'm from Bukola me. I'm from Code
Good
Ghost.
evening,
Now,
sir.
testimony I want here. Good evening, ma.
Actually, I want to thank you because I want to thank you because I don't even know. I think it is Almighty God and my prayers that led me to your group because around this time
Encourage am now.
I was
Go
very
ahead, sir.
sad,
Mama
like even my
Solution,
head.
mute your mic. Oh.
Can you hear me very well, sir?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Around by this time last month, it was as if my head went to because I started with spare money. So borrow from spare money because then I have a very stable business. At the same time, I try and I do other side also.
Mm.
So I borrowed a certain amount of money from spare money. I've forgotten. So the last installment was 25,000. So it was remaining like 2 weeks for me to pay it back. So they texted me that I should top up. I refused to top up because then I was not in need of money. So I waited for them for the pay. So I paid the 25,000 thinking they would borrow me another. So since then I think before because I refused to top up, they refused to borrow me. So and there was last year I bought phone from my father through easy buy. They have been disturbing me to come and to borrow. I refused to borrow too. So after fair money refused to borrow me, so I later drew my mind from borrowing totally. So there was a day I was just sitting down and someone just chatted called me, hello, Lyra plus so you have a packet. I told him I don't need it. So they keep on calling. So I just said, okay, let me give it a try. I asked him, is it on Play Store? He said yes. I went to Play Store, I downloaded it. I saw 100K. So I now said, let me borrow 50K. So I borrowed for a week stuff. So the way I was borrowing and I was paying because I was into rice business. I am my someone used to help me to buy rice from Cotonou. So at least every week my rice used to arrive 7 days. So before then, if my life I do even pay because I used to have money. So around towards the end of around 3 months ago, there was some delay from my business. And now I borrowed from Palm Credit. I started borrowing from Palm Credit, so I was able to pay. So suddenly, before I'm a Muslim actually. Before the Ileya we did, like 2 weeks to Ileya, the person that used to help me buy rice from Kutani just called me that they've seized all my rice. I was very sad. I was just crying. Even my dad and my dad was telling me that I should not worry. After all, I have no debts. Nobody is owing me. I was like, okay, sir. I'm the only one that knows. what I'm facing then. So, and I do online business too. I sold a market to one woman in Ghana about 600,000 naira. So after I lost that rice business, the woman paid me 400K. So I was using that 400K to pay Lyra plus. Still, I finished paying Lyra and Palm credit with that money. So after, during the time I was paying Lyra, so there was a day, someone just called me again under Lyra. I never know they have babies, so they just say open this package. I before then I jumped. I started from Lyra, can crash, Lyra cash, started borrowing to pay this one because there was no money to borrow to use to pay. My business has crashed. My salary, even the online business I do, my supplier, if people buy goods from me, if I collect it from her, I'll use the money to pay lower. So it was last month. I was just tired. I used to pray. I won't sleep. I'll wake up in the midnight. I'll pray. So and something was telling me that this is not a life because I'm already planning to sell my small gold. Hope you are hearing me, sir.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
I was planning to sell my small gold. So I was like, I don't even know what I was doing on TikTok. I now saw your conversation. I read something you wrote. I was like, let me chat. Would this be real? I chatted you. I responded. But there was when I told you one comment that I'm tired though. You asked me how many loan apps because a week before the week, I think 2 weeks before I met you, that was when I started borrowing from T loan other 7 days so as to be able to meet up with all those Lyra plus. In fact, me that I don't like borrowing from link because anytime I want to borrow from link, my phone will tell me this thing is harmful to your phone. Because of frustration and this thing, I started borrowing from link. It was 2 weeks before I met your group. That was when I started borrowing from link. The first day I talked to you, I couldn't sleep. I was like, and you told me something that I should not pay, that I should take a break. You understand? And those words you told me did not really enter my head. The only word that entered my head was when you told me that they are using me. It was that word you told me, it was as if you removed that one veil from my eye. It was as if my brain has been formatted before. It's as if you brought back my senses to myself. I was like, this man is saying the truth. Okay. I was following up. You understand? I didn't. If you notice, I didn't chat you much because I don't like disturbing someone. You understand? And I'm a kind of person I do explore. So I started following up. You send me a link to WhatsApp group. I joined. So I'm not the one inside this thing. So from that WhatsApp, and some people advised that I copied a disclaimer from a lady. I started sending disclaimers to my contacts. I noticed that from the contact, the contact what I did was that when you told me that any place to any, there was a day I joined your life. Hope I'm not taking your time, sir.
Please go ahead. Please, you can just wrap
There was,
up some of the things. As
okay,
in, people are learning from your testimonies as well. You get.
okay, sir. There was a time I joined your life and you were like, any loan app you downloaded outside Play Store, they will have access to all your contacts. So I met a lady, she's an angel too, from the WhatsApp group I joined. So I was asking about Lyra. So the lady chatted me private. She was like, my dear, these people only have your emergency contacts. She was like, that was the day I decided not to pay again. She was like, check your Lyra. I just a day before that day I talked to her. I already paid Lyra. I borrowed from Can Crash or Can Boost to pay Lyra plus all those their babies. So they are now opened cash rescue that I can borrow 180. So the lady asked me that I should check from those babies. I should pack the money. Any money, me, I was afraid. I packed that 180,000. She was like, she has even packed 300,000. So what I did was that all those loan app I downloaded outside Play Store. I used that 180 to settle them because I was still a baby then. I didn't have that heart. You understand? And I used that one to settle some of internal debt because I have family and friends that have borrowed 10K, 15K, all those stuff. I paid. So it's now remain one loan app that I borrowed outside place. So that one is M cash 90,000 plus. What I did was that I don't have money to pay that one. The first thing I did was that when they started chatting me for like 1 week, I answered that, who are you? You were like, I said, who are you? Who do you want to chat with? The person was like, we want to talk to Mrs. Khadija Ibrahim, so. I said, actually, Mrs. Khadija Ibrahim is dead.
Okay, so let
So
me
as I
chip
was
this. Wait.
as I was saying,
I get what you're saying. Number one,
so
that
that
is a
was
very
what
offensive message for you to
that
wish
was why
yourself.
I did. So
No, let me just
I
let
dodged
me just
now.
wait. Let me just
I
chip in this. Wait, wait, man. Let me just chip in this. Is a very you have to cancel that statement. That is number
why
one. For you
don't
to
be
wish
to
yourself
you.
dead because of loan is really uncalled for. That's number
Okay,
one.
sir.
You commit a crime because you borrow money from people. Well, when every time people talk to me about that, I always intercept, because the reason why we always intercept is because we are many here, and some people can be using that opportunity to be saying that kind of thing, which is which is not okay in any form. You cannot be wishing yourself dead because you are borrowing money from anybody. See, it's only in Nigeria that we are criminalizing loan. In developed country, everybody, every all of them, they live on this.
Okay,
So it
sir.
is a criminal offense, even it is a criminal offense to you to wish yourself dead, or to forcefully tell people that you are dead because of loan app. So please reverse that statement going forward. Like
All
even
right.
to them, you are not owing anybody. I mean, that you are owing loan app does not mean you should wish yourself. Words are powerful. Even everyone here that are highly depressed, isn't that because of the words of the loan app that made you to be depressed? It's because of their
Yes,
words now. You started reading those nonsense words to yourself. That's why you are depressed. That is why
yes,
you
sir.
should know that words are very, very powerful. That is why we always
And
advise you, everyone, to always fight back. Because if you don't fight words with words, that's what we manifest in your life. So words
okay,
are
sir.
powerful. Words are powerful. Please, words are powerful. You can't joke with your words.
Okay, sir.
This is not a matter of religious settings or anything. Thank God you said you are a Muslim. We know words are powerful. So please don't let anybody push you to that angle
All right.
where you wish yourself any bad thing. I know how
All
I
right.
lost someone very dear to me because of words. So please,
Wow.
it is very, very important to do that. Then number two, you mentioned something that you are in a group, WhatsApp group, and someone said you should pack money. That is error. I'm sure that
Okay.
group cannot be our group, because if I know the person, I'm going to block the person. So that is error. Then number three, please, you need to be very careful the kind of group you join, especially on WhatsApp. One of the reasons why our home WhatsApp group, we don't share everybody's information. In fact, if you
Look.
check out, it's just a community on our platform. You can never know anybody's WhatsApp number. Even me, I don't save anybody's number. I have trained my mind not to look at anybody's number, because so that it will not be as if I'm trying to get people's detail. No, I don't save. In fact, all my contact, everything, I use my phone to do it. I mean, my system to do it. All my replies, so that it's very easy for me. So please be careful the loan app and the group you join. Most of
Yes,
those
sir.
groups are just designed to they've turned themselves to a criminal.
Okay, sir.
Their major goal is to go every loan app that is going on, they'll be sharing update and be downloading. No, 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 that is error. that we don't want to do that. Please, Gashi Amanka ACG, correct me if I'm wrong. Um,
Yes,
we don't do
answer.
we
Actually,
make sure you are
actually,
honest, make sure you remove yourself from all those bad groups. Then number
all right.
three, you mentioned like the person said that they don't have access to your contact. That's correct. But don't use the word pack their money. We don't do
Okay.
that here because
When I
they are
said
just
the amount,
serving. They are just.
uh, they really heard me. When I
I
calculated,
know. I
and
understand. So I understand. We've been in your shoe. We borrow. That's the meaning of borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. You borrow from Peter to pay Paul, not because you desire to do it, but because of the pressure from them. You have to do what is the needful, at least to save yourself
I
from
was a
all
bit.
this embarrassment.
Then I was afraid because when I started sending disclaimer, I was thinking it's only two people from my contact that asked me, why are you sending? I was like, you understand? So I was like, okay, these people, all my contacts that I'm afraid of, and nobody is even not
You
cares
don't care
about this.
because they themselves they hold.
So suddenly, something just say I just decided not to send that disclaimer. Secondly, I started battling them. Anybody
I
that
hope it's not the disclaimer that they used to sell that you said, because you said you contacted someone that all this disclaimer that from
no,
federal justice or something.
no,
That
the
one.
person sent me a copy of how she did her own. So I edited it, and so even now, sef, I stopped
Yeah,
posting
how much did you
because
pay for it?
I didn't pay anything. I didn't pay
Okay,
anything actually.
okay.
I didn't
Because
pay.
I will
So
remove all of them. They will tell you, they will show one disclaimer from federal police, from high court. If they catch you falsifying, not falsifying signature, falsifying, and please, if you are here, if you are sending disclaimer
this one is
and all those
bad.
disclaimer that picture and all that, if they catch you and you know our police, they will run streets for your head. If they catch you, if you use any police something to go and send disclaimer that is fake, send your normal disclaimer. Hopefully by the time we
Yeah.
get our lawyer on board, we'll be able to send disclaimer through lawyer, which is reasonable. We know that okay, what we are saying is legit, which is fine. But please, I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to everyone here. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, man.
I've been trying to come on live because I want to confirm if what I am doing is okay. Because
Okay, good.
I'm battling with frank credit. My loan due 2 weeks ago. It was
Okay.
I think 11 days now. Tomorrow to be 12 days. It was one I borrowed 156,000 from farm credit because I
Okay.
realized they are
Wait. How many loan apps are you indebted to now, so that we can pick it up from there?
free loan, free money.
Just give us the, let's say, about 10, 15, 20,
No, not up to 15. I think the 10. I
10.
10.
Let's say 10. So good. You are owing 10 loan apps. So the next thing is take a break, stop paying, just close down. In fact, if possible, uninstall all the apps.
I've
You can
stopped
write,
paying. Even
yeah,
it
you can
last week.
write the name. Wait, just wait. You can write the name down somewhere. If you or at, you might have sent the list to me. Send it to me on my WhatsApp. I will tell you the one to pay and the one you should uninstall. Do you get that now? That liar plot that you mentioned, uninstall them. They are criminals. And all the 7 days, uninstall them. The one that you can keep now, that palm credit, just take a break, uninstall it and take a break for at least until you are financially stable. Take your business back. Let me tell you the truth. The reason why you have issue with you, one of the reasons why you have issue with your business is because most likely you are borrowing from loan apps. The moment that money is actually a cost money, because many
Yes.
people have died because of the money. I have never, no one can, if you are here and tell me that you have used the money from loan apps to do something good in your life, you are a criminal.
This I've been building the rice business for like 3 years, and I'm even planning. Before I was planning this year to even stop teaching so that I can join it together with my online business. But now it's just as if I'm starting all over again. I
Just
have nothing.
start all over again, please. Take a break, install all the loan apps, move on with your life. If they call you, give them water back to back, install Truecaller, and
I'm doing.
don't give them listening ears.
Someone sent me Quranic verse that was on last week Friday that God will punish a sinner. I sent her. I also sent her a Quranic verse that talk about people that are putting interest. She was like, why will I do that? After all, I know.
Get all
I
of
don't.
them, all those Quranic
I told.
verse, get all of them. When they message you, start sending it. Start
That's
sending
what
it.
I'm. If they
Uh-huh.
curse me, I call double double.
You'll be shocked that they will
Even
leave you alone.
one Palm Credit sent me a link of their lawyer. I said, they will come. If you take me to Lagos court, I say no problem. Lagos court is more for
Your
to
voice is not
carry.
really clear. We can barely hear you actually. We've been struggling to hear you since actually.
He said he will post my picture. They said he is a lawyer. I said, okay, you're welcome, lawyer. He said he will post my picture. I was like,
So
okay.
lawyer want to
Go
post your
ahead.
picture. You should know that that
I
person
said,
is actually a fraud. Do you
I
understand
said,
that?
go ahead. Yes, sir. I said, go ahead and post it. I said, don't forget that if you post my picture, you are going to pay me 7 million naira because you have defamed me. He said, noted, ma. He said, will take me to Lagos court. I said, Lagos court is not for animals, it's for human beings. So I'm waiting. Come and
There
take
is no
me.
such thing. Just enjoy your life. Even bank cannot sue you to court because you are holding them. There is no such thing. Do you understand? So enjoy your life. No shaking. Please, if you are
Thank you very
downstairs,
much.
you want to come up, we allow you to come up as soon as we are through with everyone here. So no
Thank
shaking.
you very
Don't
much.
disturb yourself in any form. Do you understand? So if you haven't, like you said, you don't want to disturb any. There is no such thing. Please send your message. Drop your message.
I,
Drop your message on our WhatsApp. The reason why we are
okay,
here is
sir.
not just to be. We are here to solve people's problem or under God, not it's not by our power. God is just
Thank you
using
very
us
much.
as a vessel to
I
God
did
that is
something this
using
sir.
people.
I don't know if I did the right thing.
What do you say?
I did something this weekend. That was on last Saturday. I don't know if I was on the right track.
Please go ahead.
I was paying. I was paying Easy Buy. I'm in my last installment before this time, so the money was 40 plus. So I had to pay them. I paid them up so that that one can go away. I hope I've done the right thing, sir.
Sorry, I didn't get. You said you paid who?
Easy Buy. I was owing them for like 3 months installment, and last week Saturday was the last installment, which was 40 plus, 40,000 plus. So I paid those ones off.
No, no, why not? See, we don't have. See, it's not that we are saying that you should not pay outrightly. Like I said, there are some that you have to pay whether you like it or not. Fair money, Umba, branch, the rest. You have to pay all those ones. Go and check your
The
credit
reason
report. You know the people that
was
you are
that
supposed to pay.
I was on my last installment, and I think the money is something I can just pay. That was why I paid those ones.
Yes, it's that you have done the right thing. Just let go. You have done the right thing. That's the right thing. We are only
Then
interested in.
borrow again. In fact, I insulted one of their agents. Yes, even today, sir, because I noticed that they are together with Pampered. The person that was disturbing me suspended
Are you using earpiece? Because
no,
I'm actually struggling to hear you actually.
I'm not using it. Using it. Why you are not hearing me?
Is Omega, can you hear her properly? Maybe it's from my hand anyway. So please,
I
because of
can I can hear her. I can hear her.
oh okay, maybe it's from my hand. So because of our time, please stay away from those apps. Any 7 days,
Yeah,
just start me on WhatsApp. And this idea of you don't want to disturb anybody. This is not about you're not calling. You just drop your message. Do you get that now? You don't have to wait. I may not reply you almost immediately because obviously I cannot reply almost immediately because of loads of WhatsApp on my loads of messages on my WhatsApp. Of course, very soon we transfer everything to our web. So I may not be able to reply you, but I will definitely reply. And if you think it's very urgent, you can chat with any of my guys here. Is G, Garcia Maka, Kings, PMG, and then they will gladly reply you on TikTok. Do you understand now?
Okay.
So that one is small thing. Then if you are on our WhatsApp, if you are on that our WhatsApp community, all the admins on the work on our WhatsApp community, just chat them up. They will reply almost immediately. So please, then you can chat me up. I will tell you the list of loan apps that you are supposed to pay back. The rest, you may not just calculate the amount you have paid in the past and the amount you have they borrow you in the past. If they are equal, uninstall and move on with your life. Because I
They are
think
more than because they've embezzled me. Oh.
so
But
that's just the total truth. Thank you so much, ma. So let's start from Bukolami. Bukolami, she has been here
Good
for
evening.
ages. I'm so sorry. Good evening,
No
ma.
problem. Good evening, sir. Thank you for everything you have done. You don't know what you have done in my life like this. This is me that want to commit suicide like 3 months ago. But
Ah,
thank God that I come across this platform. Ha. Though I hold like three app. I own three app loan. Like then I've been battling with how I'm going to pay. I borrowed money from like 3 years ago that I'll be paying them, but things certain happened last year, so I couldn't pay back. But I shall thank God now that I pay some. And the one that I shared it, like I come across, I come online maybe last week that my church pay my one of my debts, something like that.
yeah, yeah,
So I just
yeah.
want to thank God for this platform. The church paid the balance now, but these people are calling me back to back. Like I must pay Kiniko, everything. But what I want to ask now, I'll check my credit score. I see like 300 and 350 something. I should say that it's only fair money that Barclays that shows that I owe them like 600,000. Then overdue was 250,000. So the money that I owe fair money was 1.5 plus.
Mm.
But why are they showing C3 or 600? Only 800, sha. Let's say 800 on my credit score. That is the one I'm owing them. And even easy money, they didn't even show. And out of that easy money, I borrow 750. They say I should pay 1.350. I pay 650. So they keep on increasing it every day. The last time I paid, I even pay overdue, but I stop paying. Immediately I have the money and I just use the money to doing business now. I don't pay them. But they keep calling me. Like I don't know. Each time they call me, I was just giving
Do
them
you
excuse
have
that
Truecaller installed? Do you have Truecaller installed?
yes, I have.
Have you blocked all spam calls?
I don't know that one.
So that's why you keep receiving their calls.
Okay.
Maybe you can chat me up on WhatsApp. I think I have the link. You need to not just having it installed, you
Okay.
need to block spam calls.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah. Okay.
you
Okay.
need to upgrade you if it's not working as suspected, you need to upgrade to premium. It's just 500 or 700 if I'm not mistaken. That
Okay.
way, all this palaba, all this wahala, calling will stop. And
Okay.
number two, see, let me tell you the truth. Thank God you are a Christian. You
Yeah.
know the power of words.
Yes.
Christian, as in our faith, rests solely on words, right?
Yes. Yes.
Christian too. As long as you don't know how to fight back with words, they're going to ruin you financially. They're going to hit you. They'll set you on that journey of depression. You can't allow to keep quiet. You can't keep quiet when you are at war. And the moment you keep quiet, they are going to win the battle against you. So that's what you need to understand. The moment you allow this see another misconception, all this we Christians that we normally do. Someone will say something to you, say, I did it in Jesus' name, I did it in Jesus' name, I did it in Jesus' name. That's not how battle, that's not how to fight battles. You fight back. That's how to win battles. You don't, I get in Jesus' name, I get in Jesus' name. That's not how to fight battles. I've fought many battles. I know how it works. I'm not a boy. They are they are on the same pedestal. If you see any stubborn person, they are like husband to witchcrafts. They can't do anything with them because they are stubborn. So it's it will be very, very difficult for them. That's why someone like VDM, even if you are Osho of all time or witches of all time, as in Marlene, you can't defeat BDM, not because of anything, because the guy is stubborn. That's it. So they are more or less like they are the same level or something like that. The only way they can defeat stubborn person is through maybe woman. If you are a guy now, they can use woman to destroy you and something like that. Apart from that, or food. Apart from that, so the same way, um, loan apps. See all these people. They know what they are doing. That's why they know that there is power in words. The more they keep sending those offensive words to you, and you did not fight back, they win. They will capture your mind, and the moment they capture your mind, you are in soup. So that's just it. So please, you have to fight back. Anytime that you receive any message from any loan app, don't wait. Go and just go back to Deuteronomy 28. Start reading it and send it back to the person. That's how to fight back. So, and the remaining loan apps that you mentioned, like I think we said that last week or on Thursday, on Tuesday.
Yes.
Take a break. Stop paying them. Stop paying them. You cannot finish. You can never finish paying loan apps. You can never finish paying them. Let them whatever they want to do. Let them. You said fair money. They reported 800 instead of 1.5 million. They cannot. Most of the time, they will not report all those over bloated amount. They will only report the normal amount. That's why you are seeing that. And just take a break for the next 6 months. You'll be able to calm down, raise the money, build your life again. Then it is time to pay. How much you say how much you say I owe self. You can now fight back and you can now say, you know what, this is how it will be. And one of the reasons why the time we say you should take a break is because we are cooking up something. We are cooking up something here that we want to have our thanks for Oga PMG. You know that my Oga PMG. If you check his page, you know that he's an apostle. He don't say that we need to create our own team, legal team, water team. Every team, we need to create all the departments and start fighting. That's it. So please wait. Let us take a break until we're able to set up this community, our community. We'll be able to become a very, very strong. So that if anybody, if they are giving anybody basketballs, it's like all of us will come together and come and meet them. Come. You are giving one of our members basketball. What's it? Just like association now. You can't just break association anyhow. They will come for you. And that's exactly what we need to do. Because the truth is, FCCPC, what we are doing now, this is actually the job of FCCPC. But they failed woefully. They have failed woefully. So it is time for us to come up with something private now, not in a public setting, to fight these criminals. Because number one, if you check CBN guidelines, they have violated 100% all the laws and the policy guidelines regarding lending and borrowing. All. So for them to give you 100,000, let me shock you. If you are owing 100,000 today and you are supposed to pay back next month and you are unable to pay back after 5 days, you still have grace of 7, according to CBN guideline, you still have the grace of 7 days to pay that money without any charge, any overdue charges. After 7 days, they can only add maximum of 1% on that loan. Meaning, if you are owing 100,000, 1% they can only add 1,000, 1,000, not 10,000 for 1 month, for one whole month. And in 1 year, it will only be 112,000 naira after 1 whole year. So, but these guys will be adding money, will be adding daily. They will use compound interest on that loan. If you need the guidelines, I will send it to you. Just chat me on WhatsApp. I'll support everything to you so that you see it yourself. I think I've made a number of videos on it too. So, if we want to fight now, we know that we will table CBN guidelines. Anything that is called negotiable on CBN guidelines, you can negotiate it. That's how it works. So people don't really understand. We don't know our right. That's why we are suffering. That's why one politician will just come and bamboozle us, and many people will start following him. So please, Madam Bukolami, take your time, take a break. Don't pay any money. Let them add 1 million naira to it. Don't worry. We are coming for them by the special grace of God. With all your prayers, your support, we'll win this battle. It's not just for us alone. We just need to liberate Nigerians from all this. God is set to liberate all of us. The Spirit of the Lord is upon us here. Look at, I did not know any of my guys here from Adam, but one way or the other, the Lord connected all of us together in a way as if Ogashi Amaka just commented on one of our videos, and from there, see what is going on today. He has blessed thousands of lives. The same thing, Oga EZG, Oga Fustak, Oga PMG. Madam Kemisola, all of us here, Mr. King, all of us. So please, and we need more hands. We need more hands. Please support us in any way. If you get connection, anything, please support us so that we can win the battle. Because 10 million Nigerians are suffering from all these criminal loan apps. We have to kick them off this, or we have to kick them far away from our land. So, I hope we'll be able to answer your question.
Yes,
Please, if you have any questions,
I don't
please,
have your number. Should I message you on your DM?
if you check my bio now, you'll see my phone number there, my WhatsApp. You can check my WhatsApp. You can send a message to me on my WhatsApp. You can DM me. Most of I have to consolidate all WhatsApp messages to WhatsApp so that I will have access to, because messages are coming in from TikTok, from Facebook, from across. So I've consolidated everything to one so that it can be very easy for me to reply. But hopefully within the next few months, we'll move everything to WhatsApp. So thank you so much, Ma. Code goes over to you and Mommy Solution.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, well, for me, yeah, I don't have much to say. Everything you've said, like, I've heard it before, and I know you've said a whole lot about, taking a break and all that stuff. But I also want to kind of shed light of something that I noticed recently. So I noticed that, so I was just playing around with apps on my phone, and I was thinking about these loan apps that I used to take loans from, and I opened Palm Credit. Still is Palm Credit, but they changed their name to, or they've changed their background, what the bank they used to Goldman, something like that, right? And Goldman is also the one backing East Cash and the rest. Funny enough, I didn't even know that I had an account with East Cash. It was funny to me when I opened it and I saw that at one point in time I actually took 3 grand from, that's 3K from East Cash. And it made me laugh because I was like, what? I paid it off anyway at the time. You understand? So it kind of gave credence to what you said about these loan apps, especially the 7 days, 14 days nonsense ones, that a whole lot of apps rather associated with one particular factor now. And so people should not fall into the trying to borrow from one to pay the other because you are essentially paying the same out of fear.
Exactly.
Understand? And then I also want to give credence to the fact that okay, so of course, presently I am owing fair money and money, but I'm not killing myself about them. The issue now where I had a little bit of comfort is somebody texted me from fair money on my WhatsApp. I'm able to do that. And I'm sure somebody from Fairmoney still called me on my WhatsApp, though I didn't pick or anything because I don't really use that number on WhatsApp and all that. But then they've been calling, they've been sending emails I've just been ignoring and all that. I don't even have the strength or time to talk to any one of them because I'm just going like, yeah, I'm going to wait until they report me and then I know what I can do and then we'll now talk. Yeah, I understand that. But reaching out to me on WhatsApp is what I do not understand. So can you shed some light on that? On that?
Sorry, I actually did not get that aspect. You are referring to fair money calling, or I didn't get that aspect clearly.
Let me explain what I meant. So yeah, I said I'm owing fair money and ease money, right?
Okay,
Ease money then is due in like a week or something. The month is
okay,
on I can't even pay, so I'm not even going to talk about it. But fair money is the issue for me. I've for fair money, there's I'm some days overdue, right? And
mm,
2 days ago, I got a message on my WhatsApp, not from my normal message or normal mail. On my WhatsApp, they sent me a message. So I'm
okay,
wondering how did they do that? And then I also got a call yesterday from a number I did not know, a name I did not know. I didn't pick it or anything, but I am suspecting that it is from them also. Do you get? So I'm
yeah.
saying, is it possible for them to do stuff like that? Come to your WhatsApp to start talking to you, and is this something that can escalate to the fact that they will now start sending messages to your WhatsApp contacts and all that?
Okay, okay, I get what you're saying now. So fair money, they don't defame, they don't call contacts. No, they don't do that. As we speak, oh, because they are lunatic microfinance. I don't know if they will change. So they don't call contacts, at least for now. So we don't let us put what they don't, what that they cannot. Then number two, how much they hold Fairmont? How much are you owing them?
So basically, what I'm supposed to pay back is 343,000 with interest and all that. You understand? That is what I'm supposed to pay back. So I'm supposed to be paying back 68k 557
Every
per
month.
month. You understand? I'm supposed to be paying that per month. You understand? I definitely cannot do that because at the time when I took the loan, I could actually do that. That was the reason why I took it. But now I know the reason why I took the loan, I lost the job and all that. So I know that I cannot do that presently. That is why I'm saying that, yeah, I've already defaulted, like I said, a few times. I've done the whole, what they call it, extension, paid 15,005 twice to try to extend. But I'm thinking, nah, if I keep paying 15,000, it will get to a time when they would, instead of 15,005, it is going to increase and it is going to be like you are paying more money, basically, because at the time in the past when I owed fair money almost like 800,000, they did something like that for me. So I paid it off and all that. But then I'm not going to go through that again because then I made a mistake. I paid them up to almost 1.2. I think I said it already on this platform one time when I
Okay,
paid.
okay, so what you need to do now is number one, stop extending loans on loan apps. It's like postponing evil days. Never extend your loan again. Let it due. They can't do anything to you. The worst they can do is to report it to credit bureau. And since you don't have the money, my advice for you, if you have the money, no problem, you can pay. But if you don't have the money, please let them report you to credit bureau. Wait until after 4 5 months. Know the amount they reported. Most of the time, they will report the actual amount you are owing them. Then you can now go there and clear. You can now call them They say, you know what, it's time for me to clear my room. Hopefully, by the time you'll be ready for it, our lawyer and every other team will have set up everything that they will be able to interface between you and them, so that most of the time they normally come from the perspective of these people. They no sabi wetin dem dey do. But if they are interfacing with lawyer or a major chamber, fear go catch them now. So that's exactly what we are planning to do. So for now, see, the bottom line is, anyone, if you are owing anybody any loan apps here, the bottom line is take a break. That's the only option. That's the only way to go. So don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure at all. They can't do anything. The major thing, the only thing they can do is just to keep mounting pressure, and after some time they will let you. They will let you be. I don't know if that answers the question, sir.
It does, it does actually.
All right.
Yeah, but let me get clarification on one other thing. For East Money now, they are only going to get in contact with your, what do you call them now?
Your emergency contact.
Yeah, emergency contact, right?
That's correct. Yes.
They won't go outside your emergency contact.
They can't do that anyway. But there is no such thing that any CBN licensed loan app cannot go beyond your emergency contacts.
Okay, no problem then.
It's only even
Your emergency contact.
there's another mistake that people normally make. They don't know the difference between PalmPay and Flexi credits. So PalmPay is entirely different from Flexi credits. Mr. Shijoke, please mute your mic. So PalmPay is entirely different from Flexi credits, and they operate separately. It's just that there's a partnership between them and things like that. So even PalmPay cannot report. Do you get that now? So that's how it works. All right, thank you very much, sir. So, mommy solution.
Sorry, let me get clarification. So
Okay,
Flexi
go ahead.
Credit actually reach out to your contact.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, wait now. Flexi credit can give you serious water, acting that they have access to your contacts. They will even post yourself. They will even send some fake contact to you. But in recent, they don't have access to your contacts.
So as in they give you woto, you must give them woto back, make them understand everything they suffer.
Simple, and they will leave you alone.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, mommy solution. Please go ahead. Please, SFS and then Shijoke, please mute your mic so that I won't be echoing.
Good evening, sir.
My mommy, good evening.
Thank you very much for yesterday. I know you don't know I'm the one. I chatted it yesterday because
Okay.
yesterday it was really tough for me. I was not able to even go to shop. I was thinking. So I chatted it because they sent me fridge.
Ogasha Maka, and the rest. Please, this Mr. Nishinera, whatever the name is, please, can you attend to? I don't understand what he posted there, which is very offensive. Ogasha Maka, are you here? Or is it G? Madam Kemisola, I don't really understand this message from the person. Please continue, ma'am.
So yesterday I was not able to go to shop because I was afraid that